citizen. Do your civic duty and preserve water. El Presidente isn't asking you to drink your own bodily fluids yet, but save them just in case.
And with this nice intro, welcome back to Tropico. We are here now again on our, well, to-be tourist paradise. We've got lots of tourists now in the beach resort, in our funfair piers, and everything is running nice and dandy. The only thing, we are lacking a bit of electricity right now. So as you can see at the power plant here, the network balance is at -67. Of course, we don't want that. We want to have more electricity to everyone. So we're in the modern age now. That means we have new options for electricity. And the first one is the nuclear power plant. It needs uranium to supply electrical power, provides an electrical power grid, and emits little pollution. But as we know, nuclear power plants also could blow up and, well, pollute the whole island. So I'm not a big fan of that. The wind turbine is the other one, supplies a small amount of electrical power. But you know, there's nothing wrong with it. I should just not build it close to other buildings because it generates noise. And then we have the solar power plant, the most expensive one. The nuclear power plant is the most expensive one. But this is pretty expensive too with the blueprint and supplies electrical power. And I think this is a medium generator here, medium-sized generator. So we have to think about something because the power plant here is, well, overloaded. We can't do that here with any upgrades. You know, we can't increase the production of electricity there. So we need to think about something. The nightclubs, the casino, our tourist centers, it all consumes quite a lot of energy now. And that's why we need to do that. Also, there's an election coming up. We're still good, but it's not so, well, decisive anymore as it used to be in previous elections. So we definitely have to do something about that. Also, we have a medium rebel threat. So that is something we have to think about as well. And we're doing that in this episode. First, before all that happens, let's have a look at that freighter here coming again, taking lots of money with him, lots of goods with him, leaving lots of money with us. Like 64,000 that we have right now, and with that we can do something. So first of all, I want to start with, well, security. So we do have a medium rebel threat. We already have a fort here which has some military strength, so it's going to defend us, but I want to have something else. For example, a guard tower. Engages enemy squads during military conflict and has the chance to discover hidden roles of passerbys. Decreases the liberty around it. That is something we have to keep in mind, so we shouldn't build too many of them. I would definitely want one though here, close to my tourists. I mean, it's not looking pretty, even though it could be an attraction, but I wanted to have one here, you know, just in case some rebels come along here to my tourist centers. And we also should want one close to our palace. Those watchtowers, you know, they're not doing much damage or something, but at least they're holding them back, the enemy army, before my army comes. Or that my army has enough time actually to do something meaningful, to come by. So we have the fort, which is pretty cool, but we should also get the barracks. We already have the blueprint for that, and let's build the barracks real quick as well. So we do have some space here. Over here, but that is the government district. I don't want to have an army there somewhere, so we could have it here. Look at that, we have lots of green area here still that we can use, and we could use it like that. It's a bit strange with the streets though. I never really get used to that. So just like that, very nice. There we have a barrack now for another few more soldiers. So we have a guard tower over here, we have the fort here, and we also have the barracks. So that should keep us safe, just in case. Just in case. Just a rebel threat is coming up again.
An official palace statement says it depends on how hard you're working, citizen.
Right, let's also go for the power plant now. It costs us quite a lot, but I hope it also gives us back quite some money. So where should we build the power plant? It's taking a lot of space. I didn't expect this one to be that big. Look at that. Do we have some space here? Yeah, we do. Some swamp there. I don't think we need anything here in the swamp region. So let's build that solar power plant over here. And it doesn't look like it needs a street connection, right? And there's the solar power plant now, just along the street into the swampland. So we should get some energy there. And I hope that's enough. Right? Because there is no information how much it actually produces for us. And look at that beautiful construction site. Well, not really beautiful, but still better than the swamps with all their nasty animals in there. And I also wanted to check real quick my tourist site here. Yeah, look at that. Lots of tourists now here visiting the ancient ruins. I like that. So it was actually pretty useful to build the metro station that close to it. And more tourists coming in. Look at that, just another 100 almost. Another 100 tourists there. So many people now here. I like that. Though I haven't seen anyone yet, not a single person visiting one of those scenic outlooks. So we have one here, close to the waterfall.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote.
And we also have one over here. No one's in here. You know, even though those are beautiful, well, I don't know, viewpoints. That might be something. And still, we don't have that. Nah, it doesn't matter now. Let's have a look. We have some problems though with our population, and I have focused way too much on fun and tourists. We have to do some real work as well. So I'm waiting for the next freighter here. And I think we do have quite some unemployed people. Yeah, 11. And we do have homeless people as well. Still. So we need some more houses. And we should also, let's have a look, go for some more education. So everything that's below 60 kind of needs, you know, something. And fun fact, there is no education here. Where's the education? So I thought education was kind of something that... yeah, that would increase my support. But it doesn't. So there is no education here for the overall happiness. So let's do something else then. Well, we have focused on fun, so faith would be something besides our houses. Having another church perhaps might be useful. And since we have so many apartments where no one lives, why not just get rid of them? Just like that. You know, those houses here, they're full, almost all of them, and well-off, for well-off people. The apartments for well-off people are empty. Which is a bit of disappointment, but we can't change that now. Let's just wait for the next freighter to come in here. That is something we have to look into, but we've got some space here now. Okay, so we can have some additional buildings. Especially the housing thing should be solved. So we have to get more tenements. And, I mean, they don't look nice, I know. Yet, it provides some houses for my people. That's that. And we also could build the modern apartments. So 16 households for well off or better. And since all the houses that are well off actually have full people, I think quite a lot of people will move into these modern apartments.
From the palace declares cryptocurrency to be unpatriotic. If it doesn't have a picture of El Presidente on it, it's not currency.
And what I shouldn't forget also is get more embassies here.
Election is a landslide, Presidente.
Yeah, we've won by like 50%. That's totally fine. And we should also focus on embassies, more of them, because, you know... Ah yeah, very nice. The electricity has been built, because without electricity, I say, we can, you know, with those embassies, we can have more powers and ask for more financial aid more often. That is something I like. Now let's have a look. How much is that producing here? Oh, a lot. Look at that. 400 megawatt. That is a lot. If I just look at my power plant here, this one's not really producing much. Even though you can't see that, right? You can't see how much energy it's producing. Plus 360. I think that's not what it's producing. Oh yes, it is. So this one's producing 450 and this one's 350. 360 for that. So that might be A good thing actually. Plus it doesn't need any resources, you know, it doesn't need any oil or coal, and it emits no pollution. Very nice. Now we have enough electricity again for everything, and we also build more of those houses. And what I could also do is get another school up and running. Another high school, because I think both high schools are full, right? Let's have a look at that. This one's full, 32 or 32, 32 or 32. So let's build a second school here. Just a question again of where to build it. Let's build one over here, because there are people living here too. That's that. And I also want to do something for production, so we also produce something meaningful. Let's have a look at that. Should we get another jewelry factory? Electronics, gold and plastic. That's all too expensive here. Juicery, that's not expensive. Bananas, pineapples to produce juice. But I don't think juice is very expensive, is it? Not something that I could use. It's difficult to say right now what I should produce. What gives us the most money? If I could look at the revenue, export. So boats is pretty good. Rum, cigars, cheese. Boats. We do have planks. We do have enough of planks. Lots of planks. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's get another boat factory. Shipyard. There it is. How much does it cost? 10,000. That's okay. It's getting quite full here, is it? Lots of buildings. And probably we should also go for... I hate that street system here. It's not the most intelligent one. We could also get another fisherman's wharf here. Because fish is important for food, but also for the cannery, for the canned food. So if you have enough of that, you can just export it like that. And the gorillas are attacking now. They're at the power plant. So where's my fort? Engage the attackers. So there should actually be soldiers coming out now at some point, hopefully. Okay, a fort is only for defense. So where's my barracks? They should be done. They should be doing something now. Engage the attackers. It's just 5 people, you know. They try to riot. And let's hope that my military does something. No, most of my soldiers actually are in a tavern or on the snorkel bay. Very interesting, very good to know. What is my military actually doing? Motorized infantry using a truck to reach a destination. Might be useful, but look at them. They can just walk around here in the town now. We do have some guards here. They should be shooting at them now, but they don't. There are my soldiers coming now, finally. Took them quite a while. Some very strange rioters there. And there are my soldiers. Let's have some shooting here. Oh. What happened? The casino is on fire now. But why are my soldiers running away again from those rioters? Yeah, there's no riot anymore according to this one here. I don't know what happened. Perhaps they've won. Perhaps they've seen the soldiers and just gave up right away. But it doesn't seem there's anything happening anymore. Interesting. Well, we have successfully solved the crisis, it seems. power plant, very nice, doing its job. Let's have a look at to the docks again. So we have another shipyard here now. And yeah, we should get another team store office. Oh, and that's not looking so full here. I hope we get more tourists again soon. Everything here is though full and producing money for us. Okay. So it seems the job quality is not high enough for most people. We should be doing something about that. Perhaps increase the budget for those buildings. But I'm not so sure right now because my money is not that high. My balance. Yeah, they're the rebels. They're going back into the jungle where they came from. And something is going on with the gold. So we're not producing much gold anymore. Where's my gold mine? Should be over here. There we have it. It's producing gold though. Perhaps we should reach the budget for this one here. And perhaps we can increase something here. The building requires 15 megawatts, but increases the efficiency of 25%. Let's do that. We need more gold. Cannery decreases the risk of this building catching fire and increases the efficiency and increases the wage. Very nice, let's do that. So we have an efficiency of 145% now in this gold mine. It's the only gold that we have close by, you know. The other gold deposit is over there in the crater. That is just too far away when I'm already struggling with those mines here. Okay, that's that. And we also should look at our people, as I said. So we've built another school now. Let's have a look. Should be full. And it is. Another 32 children going to school now. And let's have a look. We definitely need another church. So let's go for that. There's a cathedral that we could build. Or a normal church. Provides faith to visiting citizens. Let's keep it with the church right now. I don't want to invest so much money here all the time. For something like that. And there is what? A chapel that is full. There's the chapel. Okay, that's a cemetery. Okay, so let's build a chapel and a church. Okay, and then we have a church that we can build more closer to the center. No, well, perhaps let's have it also here because there's no church close by here. So we have those two buildings there. That should do the trick. That's that for the church. And perhaps we need another clinic. Let's buy that. Let's build that one. I don't want to waste so much space on these buildings though. There is some space left here. Very nice. Because they're always full, you know, so there's always people waiting.
What an amazing meteor shower. Such a shame that our neighbors were blown up by it.
A large number of refugees are now heading our way. We could let them in and show the world your magnanimity. Or we could turn them away and show them your firm hand. Or we could build naked mermaids and encourage the refugees to start a new life under the sea. It is totally up to you, President. Yes, we can. Should we accept refugees? I mean, I don't know what happens if we deny them. Yeah, limit the refuge. No, I think then we need a... Yeah, let's limit it. It's a compromise. And there is a meteor shower now going down.
An official statement from the palace confirms a meteor shower is going to narrowly miss Tropico. El Presidente asks for your gratitude for its majestic achievement.
Doesn't look like it's missing us though. It's crashing right into us. Oh, please let it end. This looks like though, it's not coming from space though. Someone's shooting at us. The way those things are flying. Okay, that's it. So it's just some fires here and there. We do have enough fire stations. They should douse the flames, hopefully. There's already no fire here anymore, so it wasn't that big of a deal. 3 more fires are raging, but yeah, not that important. Okay, we should have more boats now, right? And let's get some more trade routes here up and running. So perhaps something with boats. Yeah, there's something with boats. Sort by name. No, let's sort by import, export, boats. That's the only export with boats as far as I can see. Oh no, there's... yeah, that's an import. Let's have that with the EU. And... coffee, furniture, gold. That's import already. Yeah, let's have some... I don't know, we do produce some cigars, so let's sell some cigars here. Coffee. Or do we have coffee? Do we sell that? Yeah, we sell coffee. Very nice, so we can have a trade route with that. And I think one more, no, 2 more. We do sell furniture as far as I know. There should be furniture though. Rum, coconuts, meat, milk. Planks, rubber, no. Not enough goods there right now for trade routes. The USA sends us a disaster relief of $2,000. That's very generous. Let's praise them if we can do that. Yeah, we can do. Let's praise them. Okay, let's also ask for financial aid in this case, and we got some money there as well from the USA. And some more money is coming in here. Okay, oops, some stuttering there. And now we can also build a few more embassies. So the more embassies, the more money we get out of that. Let's have one more here. And one more here. So 2 more embassies. And something else here perhaps, because I don't like that place there. We still haven't built a bank yet, so we could do that. Look at that, it would fit in there perfectly. But it's close to the fort that I don't like. Where's the entrance of this building here? That's a very strange building. Yeah, I think this might work. Let's build a bank as well. Something we should have done long ago. Approval ratings at 75% now. That's pretty high. Should be good. And, well, looks like... Yeah, no, not all the hotels, but most hotels are full now. That should be good. But I think the rebellion kind of reduced the number of tourists that we have now on our island. Doesn't matter for now. We'll do that later. Okay, so we have survived the meteor shower. At least that's something to look forward to. Life can go on now in Tropico. There's still something here burning, kind of. Some embers left, the damage has been done. Let's repair this one. And the city is growing. Very nice. Stay tuned.